Hi, my name is Oliver Greene, author of The Menace of Obesity. I truly hope you are well. In this video, I am going to give you some of the basic facts on obesity. These figures are shocking, but reveal the extent of the problem we are now facing as a society. As I revealed in the first video, I was diagnosed with obesity about 8 years ago after fighting weight issues for more than 15 years of my life. Since that time, I have learned how to fight and overcome obesity. It is now my mission to help as many people as I can. As you probably now know, obesity is now seen as a public health concern in the United States and in the United Kingdom, although it has taken decades for this fact to be officially recognized. Let's look at some of these figures. For example, in the United States alone, medically diagnosed obesity prevalence doubled among adults between 1980 and 2004. That is a staggering figure that shows the extent of the serious problem. In fact, studies show that more than 65% of adults are currently overweight or obese in the USA. What's more shocking is that the trends of increasing obesity rates are still rising, and the cost to both personal health and the economy is increasing dramatically. In fact, it is estimated that $117 billion is spent annually on direct and indirect healthcare costs in order to deal with the issues of obesity in America. In the UK, figures show that obesity has grown by almost 400% in the last 25 years. If this trend continues on the same path, it will overtake smoking as the biggest cause of premature death. The British government estimates that the economic cost of obesity is £3.3 to £3.7 billion sterling annually. As you can see, the Western world is suffering from a crisis of obesity. The cost in terms is huge and still growing, causing severe problems in society. Here is another very disturbing fact. Economist John Kenneth Galbraith said that more people die in America of too much food than of too little. This is something that should shock people and cause us all to wake up to the real issue we face. In 1999, more than 60% of American adults were overweight or obese. And obesity among children was increasing faster than among adults. In the year 2000, 22% of US preschoolers were overweight and 10% clinically obese. The situation in the UK is not much better. The government is now more concerned about the levels of obesity in the UK since the latest health survey for England. The HSE data shows that nearly 1 in 4 adults and over 1 in 10 children aged 2 to 10 are obese. The problem can be summed up by former US Surgeon General David Satcher. He said that this generation of children is the most overweight, obese generation of children in our history. There is nothing worse that could be passed on to our children. Now you can clearly see the trends of obesity and how the menace is growing into an epidemic around the world. While the governments have been very slow to recognise and treat it with the urgency it deserves, I am committed to helping people. If you or someone you know or love is suffering with obesity, then I believe I can help. I have been through everything myself and came through the other side to tell the tale. I have written a book about my journey and how to overcome obesity without any surgery or dangerous procedures. You can find out more by going to my book site, which is www.the-menace-of-obesity.com, or my own website, www.fat-obese-overweight-loseit.com. My name is Oliver Greene, and I wish you the very best endeavours in your journey to good health. Thank you.